All right, I guess I'll try and do it in one take. I'm gonna try and do one take on this. I don't have a script or anything, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, everybody's if you're keeping up with the game, I mean everybody's seen the news. We know what's gonna happen, and it's just kind of I don't know. I thought maybe I should do a script. I don't know. I definitely didn't think that this is gonna happen. I mean, I didn't think that yeah, I thought it would go on for, another year, maybe two, and then just be done. At least close the story that they have going on right now, or had. But I guess not. It's just out of the blue. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of weird because I mean, I was thinking, I was like, oh well, they can just pause. They can put Destiny 2 into maintenance mode and then start making Destiny 3 or do whatever they want to do or do something. But now that it's actually, it's actually happening, it's kind of weird to see how it is. It's just because I've been in the Destiny franchise I got Destiny 2 right on launch, so and then even before with the Taken King, I used to play that with my uncle, and then I started playing Destiny 2 when I was what, when I was 12. So I've literally been playing this game for half of my life, and now that it's gonna be, I mean, it's not going anywhere, but now that they're kind of pulling the plug and not doing anything anymore, it's just kind of surreal, I guess. I don't know, because it's just kind of weird. Maybe it's just lame or like, oh, you're just being a wuss, or it's just a game. I mean, at the end of the day, it is just a game. But if it wasn't, like, I mean, people have their own stuff. If you've been doing something since you were 12, 10 years, more than that, it's just Destiny 1, just Destiny 2 alone. And then it just stops. It's like, I don't know, just like imagine if you're like you're super into Pokemon, and then they're like, oh, we're not making any more games after this, or this is the last one. And then it's like, what? I've been playing this game since I was a kid. Like, why are we stopping? What's going on? I mean, we know why. It's been eh, Destiny 2 has had its ups and downs. I've had so many highs on this, but also not. I've had definitely some lows. Just poor management, poor, just I don't know. Everybody's trying to point finger. People are really just. I'm trying to point fingers and see who's to blame. It's not the devs. It's definitely not the devs. It's not fucking DMG saying, "Oh, there's a roadmap," but he probably didn't even know either. I mean, they're coming out with reports that the most of the staff didn't even know. So how is DMG going to know when he's a community manager? He doesn't. He doesn't know. So it's not his fault. Just because he overpromises stuff or says, "Oh, news on the way," and then people get irritated about that. I mean, that doesn't mean it's his fault. It's not DMG. It's not. I don't think it's Marathon. I play Marathon. I love Marathon, but it kind of comes into question if Marathon was not made by Bungie, would I have cared as much? Probably not, because it's just another extraction shooter. But since it has the Bungie name behind it, it's just much. I don't know. It has its weight. So and I mean, Destiny 2 is hemorrhaging. Now it's confirmed, but a new or a new IP for not new IP, but new game for Bungie and all that. So I don't know, but I don't really think it's Marathon, and we shouldn't be review bombing Marathon because what is that going to do? Now, if we actually want Destiny 3, then if we start review bombing Marathon and saying the game is horrible and all that, it's like now Marathon is going to be Bungie's primary source of income well, there's obviously Sony backing it, but Marathon's the only game that's making money for Bungie, going to be soon. So we shouldn't be just completely dogging on Marathon and doing all that. Even if I hated Marathon, it was like, oh, it's just a waste. I wouldn't be doing it because I mean I love Bungie. It's just they got me through a lot of stuff with all the game and everything, and just being with these characters for so long. It's kind of I wouldn't want to be dogging on their new game just because it's just I don't think it's the right move to be dogging on Marathon. If there's anyone to blame, fucking blame Pete Parsons. Because blame Pete Parsons, blame all these people that are super, super higher up. He's fucking giving himself a raise to go buy more classic cars and just. Okay, Marathon split the dev team to go from Destiny to go to Marathon. But then when Destiny 2 is at its highs, there goes Pete Parsons spawning like 20 incubation projects and starting a bunch of projects for nothing. Just wasting time, wasting money that could be spent on Destiny and Marathon. If they didn't start 20 projects, a bunch of projects for no reason, because Pete Parsons is just had his head so up his ass. And if anything, blame Pete Parsons. That's who I would blame. I'm pointing the finger. Pete Parsons and all the crazy higher ups. It's not the devs' fault. They worked their ass off on this game. All these characters that I've grown up with, and just the music and the encounters and all that, all the raids, all the dungeons, all the campaigns. It's not the devs. It's not their fault. I mean, they can't do against the crazy higher ups. You can't. What are they gonna do? They poured their heart into this game, and it just sucks that it has to go out like this. And I hope that they will be taken care of. But layoffs are coming. There's no way they're not coming. They're not putting everybody on Marathon, and they haven't even started. According to Jason Schreier, Destiny 3 has not started. They haven't been doing anything in the background, and they don't need 800. It's how many devs? They don't need 800 people. They're not going to have 800 people on Marathon. That's just not how it works. So I'm hoping that hopefully Sony will swoop some of them up, or something happens, or they just get a giant shift. I know that there's the petition. I just saw the petition for Destiny 3. I mean, it's a petition, but I think if they see at least some interest, if they see how much people want a new Destiny IP, or not a new Destiny IP, a new Destiny game, it might do something. But I don't understand why Sony would give all their single player games. I know it's just taking a point from Paul Tassi, but it's true. Why would Sony spend all this money and do all this stuff you can take 5 or 6 years to go make another single player game. You can do another whatever. And then, I mean, they make a lot of money, but not as much money as Destiny has made. And just I don't understand why they have all these devs or not these companies that they're just do all this stuff for, and then when Bungie comes in, maybe it's who knows. You never know. I'm not Jason Schreier or fucking Paul Tassi. I have no information. I'm just a fucking guy that plays the game. But it's just from the outside looking in, it seems strange how they'll just have the single player games just like, oh yeah, I don't care, take as much time as you want, and then just make another game. Here's more money. Here's even more money. I'll give you whatever you want. It's just I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely a shock. Not I don't know. It's the writing was on the wall. I just didn't think it would be so soon. And they had the roadmap. Oh, the roadmap's coming. I don't know. I just thought it would be another low point. They've had them before. They've had it multiple times, sadly. It's just a low point. They'll get out of it. They always get out of it. And then it just didn't happen this time, which really sucks because I really did not like Edge of Fate with Kepler, and I didn't like it at all. The campaign, I didn't like the campaign at all. I'm just gonna be honest. That was the first time I've ever stopped playing a campaign on release to go do something else because I could not get into it. But the raid was very good, and the raid story made me interested on what was going on. The gameplay, it was the gameplay because the story was insanely good for the campaign. I really, really liked the story. That's what was keeping me going. But the gameplay with just finding that stupid fucking energy ball podium, and then when I redid the campaign for something, I can't remember what I redid it for, some eardrop or whatever. But when I had the ability to summon the ball like a sparrow, that made the campaign like 10 times better. It shouldn't have been, or it should have been. Here's the platform. The ball is like right here instead of half the puzzles being, oh, just go find the ball and then you can go. I don't know, whatever. But anyways, Renegades. I actually really liked Renegades. Renegades was pretty good. It's obviously not Forsaken, Witch Queen, Taken King, but it was decent. It was not bad. So it was looking up. Like, okay, we got some interesting stuff going on. Lawless Frontier was pretty fun. The dungeon was really good. I really liked the dungeon. I loved the dungeon, the contest race. That was really fun to do. But I don't know, just the delay and everything was looking so scarce. And then with the earnings call where they had the impairment loss, they reported the impairment loss. They just didn't say anything about Destiny 2, which was like, okay, what are we doing? Is something happening? And sure enough, a month later, I can't remember when the impairment call or the impairment loss was reported, but and now it's just done. It's a big blow. It's a big thing because I don't know. It's a big thing for a lot of people. For me too, just losing it. It's not lost. The servers will still be online, but I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know. I don't want to sound like a dumbass or anything, but it's just I've grown up with this. I still remember when my mom gave me the fucking game on launch. She picked me up from school and then she's like, "Oh, I have this," and then it was the game, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then doing the Red War campaign and all that. And then pretty much just growing up with this game. Yeah, growing up with the game, seeing the story and everything, how everything would go. Sorry. Just growing up with these characters and And then now to have it be done, it's just thought I had more time, a little bit more time. But yeah. Or oh, Destiny 3, there's a state of play. Oh, Destiny 3 is coming out. And you never know, but it's looking bleak. So I mean when I wanted to, get into game development and work for Bungie and then I do all this stuff in Destiny 2 and then maybe work on Destiny 3 and it's like I mean that's just not how it panned out for me, which is fine. But just having all these aspirations and everything for the game and then it's just over. It's I don't know. It's a big thing for me. I don't know. It's just maybe it's stupid, maybe it's a fucking game. What are you crying about it for? I don't know. If it was something I don't know. It's just it's in one hand it's like, "Oh, yeah, it's," but at the other hand it's like, "I don't care. I've fucking grown up with this game. I fucking 11 years for Destiny 1, 2, 10 years for Destiny 2. Half of my life I've been playing this fucking game. And to see the the, um, the twit and the messages and everything, it's like, and it was such a bad time because my my brother sent me when I was at work, and I was like, oh no, don't do that. I couldn't even read it until I got out of work, and then just had to like sit, process everything. I don't know. There probably wouldn't even need that many people to see this, but I just wanted to do something like just like a video or something to have like in my backlog. Even if nobody sees it, that's fine. I'll have it in my backlog to just remember and all the stuff that this game has done for me. Might as well do like a little send off or do something. All of them, all the memories and stuff. And then doing stuff because my uncle used to play this game too. Doing stuff with my uncle and then running through like I remember we were trying to do the the fucking proto in the pit of darkness where you had to do the stupid lamp thing, but we didn't know how it worked, and we didn't have enough people, so we just go and get the chest and then be done because we couldn't, we didn't have enough people for the raid. But all the people I met through here, and yeah, all the people I've played with, all the raids I've done, I still remember my first raid. It was because I was always worried, because nobody at that it was like, who wants to play with the fucking squeaker, like all the COD shit. Like this kid's a fucking yeah, it's just a fucking kid. I don't want to play with you, or you don't know what you're doing. It was fuck, I think it was Eater of Worlds with the Vex Hydra thing at the end in the Leviathan. That was my first raid, and I did that on Fire Team Finder when they used to still have that before before everything. I didn't know about the LFG. I didn't know about anything. That was the first raid I did because I wanted the Callus shader. I sat in that thing for like 45 minutes because nobody ever used that fucking thing. that that was my first raid that I did, and I remember I didn't do raids for a while after that just because I was so worried. I missed out on Scourge. I missed out on Callus, and it just sucks. It sucks that I fucking missed out on that because raids are like the best content in this game. But I remember when they had the first time particle deconstruction came about in the artifact, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, 1K voices is insanely good. You have to get it. You have to get it." Because Sleeper Simulant was still really good, but they're like, "But 1K is just so free. You don't even have to do anything. You don't have to aim." And I went to the LFG app on the Destiny 2 app and was like trying to find a team. And I spent forever because I mean that was ribbon cheese. Everybody just wanted to cheese it. Nobody actually wanted to do it. So I had to do the ribbon cheese. And I remember I was doing that for like 3 or 4 hours just trying to get it good because the people I were playing with, there was just in and out. And like I had to do like 3 or 4 groups. But then I remember I got the chest. I opened the chest after I finally did the run, the Queen's Walk or whatever. And then I got it. And I was like, oh my God. And the music and everything, the music was so good. I started the music from Destiny inspired me to, just do music throughout high school, and I kind of fallen out of it, but I want to get back in and, do some pieces or whatever. But just the way everything was composed and all that it inspired me to, get into music on my own and do all this stuff, and it helped me do a lot of things, meet a lot of people, learn different perspectives from different people, and ah, there's so many memories. Doing Vow, I just uploaded a well, I didn't realize it. It was fucked up because I always just skip to the end, but the first like 5 minutes is me dying because I didn't realize that we wiped in the beginning of the clip. But that was my first yeah, my first contest attempt to vow with a disciple. And I just oh that was so fun, man. Just and I did that with randoms too. It was so fun. Just on caretaker and then finally beating it and then oh, it was just it was such a good time. Just doing the raids and everything, doing all the stuff, Deep Stone Crypt, and I didn't get the time to do it like try attempt the day one, but I remember I just did it with a group of randoms and we tried to figure it out and I didn't see anything on it. We spent like all night figuring it out and actually beating it, and it was just so cool. It was like it really was like it just came out because I didn't look at anything and we figured it out, and that was so good. That music's so good. And yeah, like Val beating that third encounter finally and then getting to Rolk was so insane. The music was so good. And then they had um Vault of Glass. That was the first time I did Vault of Glass because I didn't get the chance to do it in D1. So I remember watching a Dado guide on it on Master Vault of Glass with the latest Dado. That was really fun to do all that stuff and just ah, it was such a good time. All the dungeons. Oh, just it's a lot of stuff that is gonna. It really sucks that it's just not gonna be. Just sucks, man. All this stuff. The devs are so talented. The composers are so talented. And just to be done, just to be cut short because of things that they can't control, because of their higher ups just being fucking stupid, and they can't yeah can't do anything. Because just try and do the best work that they can, and they've tried. Just
It was looking like it was coming back around, even with the delay, but it's just not the cards. It just really sucks. Really, really sucks that this game is just gonna be done. I'm hoping that the devs will be taken care of, and we'll see. But it's just all these memories and everything. It's such a good time. It really sucks. It really sucks that you have to leave the good times to realize that you were actually, in them. But I mean, it just sucks. All the stuff. I got my friends in this game, and then we did the Witch Queen stuff, and that I made it. Just yeah, Vow of the Disciples, one of my favorite raids. But I made them. That was their first raid that I made them do, and it was just so they vow this. There's so many. It's like, oh, here's this picture of like 50 symbols you have to know, and here's all the call outs for every symbol. And they were like, what the fuck is this? And just having them doing that with them, and then just having them see their reactions. Going, it was like going through it again to just see their reactions, and then like taking people through raids and having them see the reactions to the end. It's like kind of living through them a little bit because that's how I was when I go through. You go through the raids. Oh my God, it's the final boss. Or with Salvation's Edge, Salvation Edge was really hard. I spent like 15 hours on the first encounter. It's just the team was not that good. But we finally did it, and then we go into second encounter and just get fucking destroyed by the fucking Taniks again. But it's still, I still love it. I just, even if I don't finish it, it's such a good time. Just doing all this stuff with all the contest mode stuff. I wish I got into it sooner. I missed all this shit earlier. They're not bringing it back. They're definitely not bringing it back now. They can't even, it wouldn't even work. It just sucks that I missed all that stuff. Just so I was being a little fucking little kid. But yeah, I'm hoping. oh, You never know. Maybe this petition just goes insanely well. They get like 5 million signatures or something, and they're like, "Oh, okay, we'll start doing this." But I don't know. Wow. Okay. Um. Yeah. I maybe it's going on for a bit too long now. But I just wanted to do something, because this game has brought me through so much, and now that it's gonna be done, I just wanted to do something to hopefully pay respects, or just wanted to do that. It's a big thing. It's been a big part of my life. But yeah, yeah, it's okay. I'm just glad, privileged that we were even able. Actually, privileged that I was even able to experience this stuff. Just, and I'm hoping everything goes well with Bungie and they can do what they want to do, or we're hoping Marathon, comes back, and this Marathon's in a lull, and it's scary for Bungie. And even if they just give away the IP to somebody else, it wouldn't be the same. So it's just like Halo. They gave away Halo, and now it's not the same anymore. So I'm just worried they're gonna do that. I don't know, or just not do anything at all, and then this is it. It's just the future is uncertain for the Destiny franchise and Bungie as a whole, but hopefully they can get something going and see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to do something. Felt like I needed to do something after all. The game's done for me and all the people it's helped me meet and all that. So sorry for being a fucking sniveling baby, but it's a big thing. So ah, I've been saving this for a while, so maybe we'll do this now. We'll see. I've left this for a while just in case. But we'll see this. I haven't heard this before, so live reaction, I guess.
Ikora, Cade, if we don't make it out of this alive, know that I've never been prouder to be part of your fire team.
But Cade was just my friend. My ridiculous, funny, constant friend.
Okay. Well, that wasn't terrible. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll sign it off. We'll see. We'll do some Pantheon stuff. We'll do Sparrow Racing League, and we'll see what happens. June 9th. We'll see what happens. But yeah, just I guess we'll call it. Thank you, devs. Thank you, Bungie, for all the time you put into the game. It's a big thing. It touched a lot of people with your stuff, so thank you. All right.